Alright guys, this is a quick video on my Specialized Rockhopper Comp that I have had for a little over a year now. Bought completely stock and wanted to go over some of the upgrades I've just done on it this week. I had some issues with my 7th gear slipping, so replaced the chain and the cassette with a KMC 9-speed chain. I think the same chain that came with it. And then a Shimano HG400, I believe, 9-speed cassette. I want to go to a 1x on the main crank there, but I haven't done that yet. That'll be maybe my next thing. And then I, of course, upgraded to the Rockshox Judy Silver TK fork, which I love, and I'll go over those real quick. I put these on without filming. Kind of wish I did a quick overview on installing each of them, but did not. So next time I do something. Oh, I also just installed the and I have a video up, the Crank Brothers, what are they, the Mallet 2, no, the Doubleshot 2, sorry, the platform pedals and the clip-in, either or, and I got some clip-in shoes with that. So check out that video here in my on my channel on getting those installed. So just really quick, so first, again, had an issue with the cassette. It was skipping in gear 7, which it's in right now. Pretty sure the teeth were worn. You could kind of tell. Let me actually show you this is the old cassette right here. So you can see, so that's 9, 8. So this is 7th. Let's see if I can get, so you can kind of see just like that little, like you can just kind of tell it's kind of just worn. And the chain, let's see if you can find a real good, there's one right there. Yep, just right there. You can just tell it's just worn. I mean, you can even feel it. So the chain was slipping only in 7th gear, and it was real bad. I did experience this a few months ago, to be honest. But it wasn't bad until this spring when I pulled the bike out. So again, got a Shimano HG400 9-speed cassette. This is like 45 or 50 bucks on online. Really nice cassette. Really easy to install. Many YouTube videos on doing that. I should have taken a video of installing it, because when I took off, I kind of took apart the hub, not really meaning to do it. I hadn't done that before, and a couple ball bearings fell out. I lost the ball bearings, had to order some new ones, again off Amazon. So got the ball bearing put all together. The hub kind of again just added some ball bearings, did the whole spinning test and tightened it up. Again, several videos on YouTube explaining all that and how it's done, but that was an experience for sure. Like I said, so I've ridden this. It is not slipping. It is tight. It shifts really well with the chain and the new cassette. So, and then again, got the Crank Brothers Doubleshot 2 platform and clip-in pedals. Took this actually out on the trails this morning. First time actually on the trails. I'd ridden around the yard with the clip-ins, and man, these things are sweet. I really like the clip-ins. Like everybody says, you kind of feel one with the bike. You kind of just have a little bit more control. You do have to be careful, especially on the jumps, because you can't just, bail out with the feet as much. But these are really awesome. I think I'm gonna enjoy these. I'm gonna take it on some more intense trails, hopefully in the next couple weeks, just to test it out. But if all else fails, again, if you want to take around the neighborhood or tool around your yard or whatever. If you forget your shoes, you have the platform. And then my favorite upgrade so far is the Rockshox Judy Silver TK. TK means it's just a lockout. There's no 5 knob compression lockout. This is 100 millimeters of travel, 51 millimeter offset. I actually got these off Brand Cycle and Fitness, which is a store in New York actually, that sell that I couldn't find them for the 169. I saw everyone was saying they were 169. A lot of them, the prices I found were like 250. Ended up getting them for 169. They just gotten them in stock. I called to reserve one and it ended up working out. So I'm telling you, there is nothing. Let's see if I can do a little. Sorry for the shake there. You can see I probably need I'm traveling about that. That was on the trails this morning, so not bad. I am 190 pounds, so I pumped up. I think they suggested 110 psi. Again, right there is the air. Pretty easy to do. And you got your lockout. So those are very well needed. I had got rid of these SR Suntor XCM. This fork, this thing, I mean, you can tell it is heavy. Much like, I mean, it's probably a pound, maybe a pound and a half heavier, but it's noticeable. And I will say, for all you new people that haven't really worked on bikes much, I have a little bit, but I've never had the tools. So this was for the chain to break that quick link. This was for the cassette. It's just a special tool, or you wrap that around the cassette along with this tool right here to pry the cassette off. Chain breaker tool, bought that. Pipe cutter to cut the fork, bought that, had that. This was key. This was the star nut. Let's see. The star nut installation tool. Basically, you put it in, you hammer it. Let's see. You hammer it down, and it really, really helps. I've heard people struggle a lot with that. And then got some lube, Park Tool, poly lube. I was using normal grease. And then here those are all I had to order a bunch of ball bearings for my hub that I just mentioned. So I've got about 100 more. Not sure what to do with those. Maybe slingshot, who knows, something. So those are all the tools I use outside of the normal tools. Oh, I guess I did have, I bought this shock pump off Amazon. Worked really well. Really easy to use. That's about it. So again, Specialized Rockhopper Comp. This is the 2019 model, 29 inch. Starting to do some upgrades. I think next what I'm going to do, maybe go with the shorter sim. Right now it's the stout, 70 millimeters of travel. No. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, to be honest. But I'm gonna do I know there's a race face. There's one on Amazon, but just a little shorter. I like the handlebars. Might upgrade those. Probably upgrade the grips here. Again, these are fine. I actually use gloves, so it's really not that big of a deal. But just upgrade, you know. Besides that, I think this bike is I do want to do the 1x. I'll probably go. I'll have to upgrade the cassette again, but probably the 1x. You usually want to do 11 speed when you go 1x, so I'd have to redo the cassette, get a new chain because I shortened it. but it is what it is. I'll probably at least have a year before I do that, who knows. But this crank is good. I mean, it's a stout, again, standard. I rarely use the second gear. It's actually funny, these bikes, as you can see here, they come with 3, but there's only 2. There's only 2 gears, which is really weird. It's just a Specialized thing again. But man, I love this bike. I'm a beginner. Well, skill level, I might be more than a beginner, but as far as I'm new to mountain biking, this is a sweet bike. I highly recommend getting a new fork. Choose, figure out whether you want the clip-in pedals. I like them. These tires and the rims are good. Love to upgrade the drivetrain. It's the Shimano HG400, which isn't the best, but it is what it is. I don't have a dropper seat post like a lot of people do, but obviously I just can't justify spending $150 on that. But who knows, maybe one day I'll get it. But great bike, great hardtail. I think I paid $600 for this bike a year ago. And it was actually technically used, but the guy literally rode it on the street for a couple weeks. And then apparently lost his job due to COVID. So, but yeah, done a couple upgrades. Let's see, 160, probably put about 200-300 extra into this. So, I mean, it's well, maybe not quite that much, maybe 200 with everything, but it's a good bike. It's really enjoyable. I take it on some pretty tough trails. Eventually I'd like to get a full suspension, but it is what it is these days. So it is what it is. I'll deal with it and eventually save up the $1,500 to get a full suspension. Maybe give this or sell this one. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and I will update you guys as I upgrade more potentially. Not sure how long that'll be. I'm probably done for the year, so maybe I'll put some footage of the new fork in action and the clip-in pedals. But appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.